So if you have x being squared and y being squared, and there's no third power, and there's only plus signs in front of them, that's hinting at the equation of a circle. Or maybe the equation of ellipse too, depending on where you are in whatever course you're working on. The equation of a circle looks like this. Actually, I think they use h first. H is the x-coordinate of the center, and then y is the k is the y-coordinate of the center. So this is the structure that we like to put equations of circles in. That way we can quickly identify the center. Right now it's definitely not in that structure, but what we can do is we can rewrite it. So if you take the x terms, put them off to the side, and I'm going to leave a blank here. I'll show you why in just a second, because there's a technique that we've probably seen in a previous math class that will help us figure out what needs to go in this blank. And I actually just added 36 to the right side. That way I can just have some x terms and some y terms, and then I can design whatever numbers I want here. And so what needs to go in those blanks is something so that when you factor the x terms, it makes a perfect square. And the way we do that is we find a perfect number to add here, so that when we do our factoring, it makes x minus something squared. Okay, so that perfect number is found by taking the b, like the number that's the coefficient of just the first power, so this -4, cut it in half, so divide by 2, that makes -2, and then square that. So -2 squared makes 4. I'm going to add 4 to both sides to keep my equation balanced. And then over here we got a blank spot, y squared plus 6y plus something. Cut the 6 in half, 6 divided by 2 makes 3, and then square it. I'm going to add 9 to both sides. And now, since we cut it in half and squared it, that's the trick that helps you factor so that it's a perfect square. Like two numbers that multiply to be +4 but add up to be -4. That's x minus 2 and x minus 2. So that's what this expression turns out to be when we factor. And then same thing over here. Two numbers that multiply to be 9 but add up to be 6. That's y plus 3, y plus 3. And then over here with all this stuff, makes 49. But if it's something times itself, that's just something squared. And now we have it in the form of an equation of a circle like we wanted. Right? We have x minus h squared and y minus k. H is 2 and k is -3 because minus a -3.